Hello everyone, welcome to this video. Operators are used for performing operations on variables and values. In Python, we have 7 kinds of operators like arithmetic operator, like example addition, subtraction, multiplication, division, etc. Basically performing common arithmetic task. Then we have assignment operator, comparison operator, logical, membership, identity, and bitwise operators. In this video, we are going to discuss all these operators in great detail with example, except identity and bitwise operator. We'll learn those two operators later videos. As identity operators work on objects, so we will discuss those later when we study object-oriented programming, class and objects in this series. We will use Jupyter Notebook in this lecture. If you do not have Python and Jupyter Notebook installed in your system, I would recommend you install those and you can refer to two of my previous videos. We'll provide the link in the description section. In case you do not want to set it up right now, that's also fine. In that case, you just open this link to your browser. Click on the Python notebook and start coding right away in Python. This is a free web version of Jupyter Notebook Lab where no local setup is needed. I will mention the free lab link and share the full notebook code which we are going to discuss in the lecture with you in the video description section so that you can refer to it in the future also. The important point I am trying to make here is that please try to practice the code along with me so the concept will be clear to you. By the way, if you are new in this channel and not subscribed yet, then please hit the subscribe button to subscribe the channel as I upload every week new videos and new contents so that you will get notified. Having said that, let's jump in straight away to the very interesting topic, operators in Python. Assignment operators. So assignment operators are used to assign values to variables. And we have a handful of assignment operators in Python, but we are going to discuss the ones which the 5 assignment operators which generally we use everyday programming. We start with the most basic one, that is where we assign a values to a variable and use this equal, right? If I write x equal to 2, this is very common statement, right? We normally do this in each everyday programming. You have seen this in the previous videos also. We are doing a lot this x equal to 2, or we are assigning some values to any variables. It's a common one. For that we use this assignment operator to assign this value to the variable. Let's run it. Cool, right? Simple. Now next one is the plus equal to, that is the addition assignment. This operator called addition assignment. What it does is it add right side operand with left side operand and then assign the result to the left operand. Let's see with an example, then it will be clear. Let's say I write a expression like x equal to x plus 2. Simple, right? What I am doing is, we know x is 2 now. I am adding another values with x, then x become 4. 2 plus 2, 4. Then I am assigning this 4 to variable x again. If I print it, I will see the result. But here we can use this addition assignment operator. What it does is a shortcut of this statement. You can write this statement is like this also, plus equal to 2. So this statement, the previous one, is exactly same. Here also what I am doing is, this expression means also the previous one, like x equal to x plus 2. Finally, I am adding 2, value 2 with the value of current value of x and assigning back to x, and x will become 4. Let's run it. See, now x is 4. Same happened with the next one also, that is a subtract assignment. So x equal to x minus 2, this expression can be rewritten again with this operator, subtract equal to 2. If I run this, I will get 2. See, is 2. Same happened in the next one also. There's a multiply one. We can write the same statement with this operator like this: x multiplication equal to 2. See, x is 4. Another one, the last one, that is a division assignment. This works in this exactly same way. I think you already understood it, right? But with this operator, we can in a shorthand we can write this like this, right? This is exactly same what I wrote before. Let's run it too. So this is what we call the assignment operators in Python. Comparison operators. When we want to compare two values, say equal or not equal, greater than, less than, then we use comparison operators. Comparison operators are always tells you results of your comparison true or false. Output of using comparison operator are always Boolean value, true or false. I can tell you from my experience that comparison operators are the operators which I frequently use every day in my day-to-day programming. We use these comparison operators in if and else statements where we take some decision based on some expression which become true or false or boolean values when we use the comparison operators. In Python, we have a 6 comparison operators: equal, not equal, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to. Try to understand these comparison operators with some example. Let's start with the equal. If I write like this, 6 equal to equal 6. If you notice here that I wrote 2 equal sign, not 1. If I write 1 equal sign, you will get error. Because when we use 1 equal sign, that is the assignment operator. But here we use 2 equal sign to compare these two values, left and right, and it always results true. That's what I'm saying before. That output of comparison operators always will be Boolean value, true or false. So 6 equal to 6. So that's why you are getting true. Now if I say 6 equal to 7, this is easy, right? 6 is never equal to 7. These are both different values. So I will get false. So here I showed you with comparing with two values. You can do the same thing with variables also. Say I have variable x equal to 6 and I have a variable say y equal to 7. Now if I compare these two variable, x equal to y, you guess it right. I will get false because x is 6, y is 7. So they are not same, they are not equal. So I will get false. Now if I change y to 6, previously y was 7, I am changing to y to 6. Now if I run it, I will get true because now both x and y are 6, and when I am comparing with comparison operator, I get the true value. Now let's see the next one. Say not equal. Not equal, let's say I take a value 6, and not equal sign is always exclamatory sign, then equal. In programming language, always remember, whenever you see the exclamatory sign, that means not in programming language. So x not equal to 7, is it a right statement? Yes, because x and 7 is not equal. So I am writing the same thing, right? X not equal 7. If I execute it, you guess it right, I will get true. See, so that is not equal. Now let's say if I change 7 to 6, is it a right statement? X not equal 6? No, because we know x 6 is equal 6, the same value. But here I am using not equal operator, so which will be result to false. See, okay. Next, see another one. Greater than, right? Greater than, we know in maths, greater than means if a value is larger to another compared to another one. Say if I write 7 greater than 6, is it a right statement? Or 9 greater than 6, is it a right statement? Yes, because 9 is larger than 6. So if I run it, I will get true. Let's say if I write 3 greater than 6, is it a right statement? No, because 3 is less than 6. Then I will get false. That is greater than. Let's say less than. This is opposite. So let's say 6 less than 9. Yeah, 6 is less than 9. Is it a right statement or wrong statement? It's a right one because 6 is smaller than 9 and we are writing that only. 6 is less than 9. I should get true, right? Now if I just make it, change. Now if I say 9 less than 3, is it a right statement? No, because 9 is larger, so I will get false. Now then another two operators are there, that is greater than, equal to and less than equal to. Let's see one by one. Let's start with the greater than. If I write 100 greater than equal to 90, is it a right statement? Yes, because I said greater than. So 100 is larger than 90. So this is a right statement. I will get true. Now if I write 100 greater than equal to 100, what will happen? Yes, you guessed it right. We will get true because you see we have a two operators, right? Greater than and equal. So this is right, huh? This is true for this equal sign because 100 is equal to 100. So we are saying 100 either greater than or equal to 100. So 100 actually equal to 100. So if I run it, I will get true. But if I run say 100 greater than equal to 200, no, it's wrong because 100 is not greater than equal to greater than 200. 100 is less than 200. So I will get false. So whatever I'm showing here, I'm showing by values. All these are true with the um, so variables also. You previously, if you remember, I have a variable x and y which is basically assigned to 6, right? Now x is 6, y is 6. Now if I write x greater than equal to 6, will it be true or false? It will be true because, sorry, x greater than equal to y. Will it be true or false? It will be true because we know both x and y is now 6. See, true. So we can use this comparison operator. The point I am trying to make here, the comparison operator you can use in values as well as variables, and it generally check that whatever you are writing, if that is right statement or not, if it is a true or false. If it is a right statement or it's a true statement, then it will result in that expression is true. And if it is a wrong statement, then it's, or the false statement, then it results in false Boolean value. So comparison operators always result in Boolean values, and it's generally compared two values, left and right, two values, and or the two variables, right? And then it result with the Boolean values, true or false. Now till now we discussed up to greater than equal to, one remaining still, that is a less than equal to, and that is you all. I think you already understood how the less than equal to will work here. It's just opposite to greater than equal to. So hope it clears to you now the how these comparison operators work in Python. And as I said, it's a most used operators in day-to-day programming language because we use this operator with if and else block where we take different decisions, and here their comparison operators basically help you to write your expression which resulted to Boolean value true or false. In Python, logical operators are used on conditional statements like either true or false. They perform logical and, logical or, and logical not operations. Logical operators generally combines with comparison operators. So we already saw the conditional statements. Now in Python we have three logical operators: and, or, and not. So we are going to start with and. The logical and operator returns true if both the operands are true, else it returns false. So let's try to understand this, right? So as we said, it returns true if both the operands are true. Let's see the example. Let's assign two variable x and y. X equal to say 6 and y say let's take 9. Okay, now we have two variables xc and x6 and y9. We already seen the comparison operator, right? Now if I write like this, x greater than 3, it will be true, right? We know x6, 6 is greater than 3. Now if I write another one here like y greater than 5, previously seen that in the comparison operator. Now here x greater than 3 and y greater than 5, both are true, right? Because x6 is always greater than 3, so that is true. Y is 9, so 9 greater than 5, that is also true. In between we use and. This is your logical operator. So what and says, that logical and says that if the left hand expression is true and is if the right hand expression also true, then it will return true. So that is your logical and operator. Now if I say change to x greater than 3 to I change or x greater than 10. When I say x greater than 10, is it a true statement or false statement? Yes, it's a false statement because x equal to 6 we know, and 6 cannot be greater than 10. 10 is always greater than 6, so it's a false statement. And operator and logical operator says it returns true if both the operands are true. So in the left hand side we are seeing that it's a false, but right hand is true. But as we are using and operator, it will return false, because for and we know both the left and right, both the expression need to be true to become it true. Okay, there is a truth table also. I wrote it for you, that you can see how it works here. And okay, we are looking into this x and y. X, you can think about an expression. This x greater than 10 is a say a expression, or x greater than say 3, x greater than 3, which is true, so it is an expression, so that is true, right? And y is another expression, that is y greater than 5. We know y is 9, 9 greater than 5, so that is also true. So in that case, when x and y, it will be true, because both the left and right, both the expression is true, so and it will be true. But any of them, if it is false, let's say y greater than 5, if I change to y greater than 10 and we know y is 9, so this is a right hand one, that y is becoming false now. Same thing, right? So one x is true, y is false, then what will happen? X and y will be false. See, this like this way the truth table works. So if say assume that x is false, that is left hand expression is false, y right hand expression is true, that is y true, then also you will get false in the case of logical and, because we know for logical and we need to be both need to be true to become true. And yeah, this is also straightforward, right? When x is false, y is false, obviously it will be false, because we are using and. So now let's look into or operator, logical or. So how logical or operator works? So logical or operator says it returns true if either of the operands is true. So we have now x equal to 6, y equal to 9. If I write this statement like this, now tell me, is it a right statement? I mean, x greater than 7, is it a true or false? It is false, because x is 6 and we are saying 6 greater than 7. That is not right, right? It will be false. So left hand side is false. Right hand side, y greater than 4. This is true because y is 9, we know. So 9 is greater than 4 is true. So left hand operand, left hand expression is false. Right hand expression is true. If we were using and, then it will become false because one of them is false. But when you use or, this is a difference between and or logical operator. When you use or, then any of them is true, then it becomes true. See, it's true. Although the left hand expression is false, then also we are getting true because we are using or operator or logical operator. So or logical operator says if any any one of them, left and right, any one of them is true, then it will become true. When it will become false? It will become false only when both left and right, both are false. Let's say if I change it to y greater than 4, we know y is 9. Let me change to y greater than 10. So now left and right both are false because x is 6, 6 greater than 7 is a false statement. Y is 9, 9 greater than 10, again it's a false statement. So left and right both are false statement. Then only if we using the OR logical operator, then it will become false. Let's look into our truth table. So we know x is true, y is true. Then if I using OR, no question asked, it will be true. Because any one of them is true, then it will be true. Straightforward. Next one is if x is true, y is false. Then also if we are using the OR logical operator, it will be true because one of them is true. Next one, if x is false, y is true, then also it will be true because here y is true, and in OR logical operator, if any one of them is true, it will be true. The last one in the truth table, if x is false and y is also false, then only it will become false because both the expressions left and right are false and we are using OR logical operator, then it will become false. We have seen this, right, in this example. Now the last one in the logical operator is not. By the way, I do not use not that much, in our programming, but again I am going to explain it to you, so you ever need to use it, but it's generally not commonly, it's not commonly that used like and or. Let's see how it works. What not says is, say you have x greater than 3. Is it a right statement or wrong statement? X greater than 3, we know x is 6, so 6 greater than 3, so this is a true statement, right? Now if we run it, it will be true. But if you use the not here, not logical operator, then this true will change to false. So whatever your result of your comparison operator you are getting, if or whatever results you are getting after your evaluating your total expression, true or false, when you use not before that, that expression become just opposite. True become false and false become true. If I run it, see, this is false. Let's quickly look into the truth table for not. When x is true, again I am using not x, then it will become false because as soon as we using not, it will become false, just opposite, true to false, false to true. Let's see quickly another example with not, with the logical operator also. X greater than 3 and y greater than 10, and let me change to y greater than 6. Now we know x value is 6, y value is 9. So first expression will be x greater than 3, it will be true. What we are using AND logical operator, and next one is the next expression y greater than 6, that also true because 9 greater than 6 is a true statement. As we are using AND, then what we expect will get true, that is right. But as soon as you use not here, then it will become false. Or we can use not on the first expression also only, that is also possible, right? X greater than 3 is become true, but as soon as I use not on top of that, it becomes false. And the right hand side is true. As I am using AND operator here, condition operator, it will become false because one of them becomes a not x greater than 3 become false. So in overall it become false. Hope now this logical operators is clear to you, this concept. And please note, we use this logical operator and conditional operators. Previously we discussed comparison operators and logical operators. We used a lot in day-to-day programming language. So these concepts are very important. Now let's take a look at membership operator. We use this operator to check if any value, it can be string or anything, is within other value or string or sequence like list, tuple, etc. is present or not. we have two membership operator, in and not in. In operator returns true if the value or variable is a member of a sequence. Let's try to understand it. Okay, let's say we have a we assign a value x, value 3, to a variable x. Okay, and let's print it. First let's assign it and print it. Yeah, currently we have x is 3 values assigned to x. Now let's create a list called, I already typed it before. The list is 2 6 3 9 and hello. Okay, here we have first 4 are the 4 integers, and we have a string also in the list. Yeah, it's created. So we have a list now, 2 6 3 9 and hello string. Now if I going to use in operator, so it use like this, x in list. What we are saying here is that if x value or variable, the value which is assigned to this variable is present into this sequence like list here, right? If it is present or not. So we know x is 3 and our list is 2 6 3 9 and hello. So what will happen? Yeah, 3 is actually a member of this list, 3. You see? So we should get true for this if I execute this statement. Let's try it. Yep, it's true, because x is 3 and 3 is a member. This particular value 3 value is a member of this list, because we have 2 6 3 9, so we are getting true. Now let's change x to 3 to something which is not present in the list. Let's say we change to 10. Okay, now what will happen if I run it? Now x is 10. Okay, now if I run this line of code, x in list again, I am going to get it false, because 10 is not a member of this current list. So let's run it. Yep, it's false. Now it's clear, right? Now let's have a string called str, and we assign a value high here. Okay, so let's print it just to make sure it's assigned the value. Yep, it's high now. Now if we can use the same thing, same concept with the string also. Here we have hello as a part of this sequence, and we are using str in list. So we are saying if high is the member, high string is the member of this list or not. It's not, right? It's hello. So we should get false. True. See, we got the false. Now if we change this string to high to hello, run it. Now we have the hello is assigned to str. Now if I run this one, I should get true, because we know this particular string hello is part of the member of this particular list. So here I showed this example to you with list sequence, but it will work in any sequence like list, tuple, set, any of them. It will work. It also work with the string also. We have let's have a string s equal to h. Okay, print it. Now if I write s, if I write say s in str we know what str is, hello. So h is present in hello, right? Let's run it. I should get true. See, we got true, because h character is present in the string hello. So that's why you're getting true. Hope it clears to you. Now let's do the not. Not in is nothing but how this in is working. So let's say if I change this x was 10, right? And when I execute this x in list, I am getting false, because 10 is not part of this list. But here if I change this operator to not in, okay, then I will get true, because not what not does is basically make it just opposite, true to false or false to true, because it's if we read this, it says returns true if the value or variable is not a member of a sequence. So that's we are showing here. So actually if we not is not there, then x is actually not the member of the list because 10 is not the part of this list. So that's why if we do not use not, we are getting false. As soon as we use not, it's becoming true. Because if you read it also as the English, plain English, S is not in list. That is true because 10 is not part of the list. That's where we are getting to. Same thing happened for the list also. Say, right, run it is hello, str is hello. Now, if I change to into not in, I will get false because we are saying hello not in list, which is a false statement because hello is actually part of the list. If we run it, so hope it clears to you now the membership operator. So we have covered a lot in here. So if any point of time, if you have any doubt, any question you have, please feel free to put that in the comment section. I am definitely going to get back to you with my best ability. Thank you. We covered a lot in this video today. We looked into all the nitty-gritty details of the operators in Python. Let's have a quick summary. So we started with the concepts of operators, and then we seen that different types of operators in Python. Then we discussed assignment operators and we discussed some of them with example in programming. Then we looked into very detail in comparison operators and I discussed how the comparison operator use and what's its importance in programming. And we discussed comparison operators like equal, not equal, greater than, less than, greater than equal to, less than equal to. We discussed all of them. Then we learned the logical operators and how we can use them. We seen different examples again here. We discussed all the three logical operators in detail like and, or, and not. And then we looked into membership operators, and there are two membership operators in Python. We discussed them, learned them with example like is, in, and not in. If you like this video, please hit the like button and share it with others. If you are new to this channel and not subscribed yet, then please hit the subscribe button so that you will get notified when I upload new content. See you in the next video. Till then, keep learning and happy coding.